There's been a lot of media reaction the last couple of days and on social media about the Brewers fans over the weekend standing and giving an SRO, standing ovation, to Brewer pitcher Josh Hader. Hader was in the news because it was revealed about a week ago that at age 17, 7 years ago, he had done some tweets that were homophobic and racist. He then said, well, that doesn't reflect my views now. I was stupid as a kid and so forth. Well, let's stop a little bit here. 17 is not a kid. He wasn't 7. He wasn't 11. He was 17 in which he said, I hate gay people. Now, on the racist front, he was quoting from some rap lyrics, but you still get in trouble on that, and he said some other things that could be considered racist. Here's my point. I remember still at age 8 or 9 being at neighbor kids' homes, and they would say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the N-word by its toe. And I would tell their mothers, I'm not allowed to say that word. And they'd say, isn't that cute? And of course, growing up, neighbors' parents, friends' parents, counting how many black players were on the floor at one time during a basketball game, thinking it was a little bit shocking to have more than 1 or 2 out there. Now, people grow up at home. No one ever asked him how he came to those views. I mean, he was 17. I was 17 in 1979. Jimmy Carter was president. But I'd been long schooled by my mother not to say that word because it was wrong. She taught me not to say it. I think he needs to say how he came to those views. No one's asked him that question. He wasn't 12. People can change. They can become educated. They can become enlightened. And maybe he has become that. His black teammates were behind him when he gave his statement. That's great. But I shouldn't just dismiss it as meaningless when somebody says that kind of stuff at 17. Think about that. That's not a kid. Going forward, we need to talk about this and why these views come to be in the first place. Own it, recognize it, and reform. Those are all possible. And those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who knows how to get things done downtown. We can argue about this and more next time on 2 Minutes with Mitch.